Kidmissing TV. I am your host, Angelina Wilson. Today we're going to take a trip back in time. Excuse the microphone. All the way back to 1944, when Richard Marlow disappeared on July 18th. It's interesting because my father was 3 months old. He's no longer with us, but he would be 77, if you can imagine. His father was away in the military, stationed out of town. His two oldest brothers were fighting in Belgium. Because remember, this was still during World War II. He always wore a hat, a little blue hat, pink on the back of his head. He was riding his older sister's bicycle. His brother was just inside, keeping an eye on him, and then he was gone. The bike was left in the yard and the child was gone. He was 9 years old. So, 77 plus 9, 78, 79, 80, 81, he would be 85 years old. He could certainly be alive. There was never any evidence found. Said his niece, whose mother was his only sister, and she was 18 at the time. Richard's father came home to help in the search. Psychics offered to tell the family where Richard was. Of course they did. There was a boy in the morgue that the family had to go look at, which thankfully wasn't their son. As a matter of fact, several, I guess, which is horrible when you think about it. He had blonde hair, a shy smile, and bright blue eyes. For the first 3 years, his mother Gertrude dreamed about Richard. He appeared clear as day, she said. "Were you worrying about me, Mommy?" he said in her dream. How horrible. 10 years after he disappeared, his mother died. It just broke her heart. Aileen, Dykeman's mother, and Robert, 3 years older than Richard, are all that's left in his immediate family, because it was so long ago. His niece, Aileen Dykeman, took up the search a few years before the article was written, where I got the information. Also, MissingKids.ca director Christy Diskowitz said Richard's case is extreme because it has been so darn long, 77 years, but there's still a possibility that he's alive. There is a caseworker for Richard's file at MissingKids.ca, and her name is Jessica Huzicki. They're focusing on the senior citizens who were children at the time who might know something. It's probably a good way to go. Some families feel guilty if they try to live their lives. They fear the search will be abandoned. They burn themselves out, explains MissingKids.ca, and they try to take some of the weight off. I think that's equivalent to the to NCMEC, the Center for Missing and Exploited Children in the United States. Okay, when this was written, Aileen, the sister, was about to be 88 years old. Richard's birthday was February 9th, 1935. Like I said, he would be 85 years old now. His sister probably is no longer living, but his niece is still searching. And if you're out there, or if any family is out there, and you want to come on Kidmissing Radio and talk about it, if you want a copy of the poster you see up here, please comment on this video. Contact me at kidmissingtv@icloud.com, and I would be glad to help you. I am always here to help families. So if you have a missing loved one, again, kidmissingtv@icloud.com, and in the comments, as always, I have just changed the link to Kidmissing because we have a new website. So check that out as well on the new Google sites. Unfortunately, they couldn't move my site, so I had to do it manually. It took about 3 days, but it would have taken a whole heck of a lot longer had I had to retype everything. Thank you for cut and paste. So please check it out. Please let me know. I want to thank my new subscribers. I've had like 3 in the past week, which is awesome. I'm up to 68. When we started this journey, I had 50. That's amazing to me. Let's get it up to 100 by July. 100 by July. Let's say 100 by the 4th. The only other thing I want to say is I want to dedicate this show to my aunt who's in the hospital. I love you, Auntie Edie. If you have any information about the case of Richard Marlow, you can call the Toronto Police Service at 1-877-934-6363. 1-877-934-6363. And that is toll free. Have a great day. Finally out of the rain. God bless you. Get that shot, and I'll see you Thursday.